Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. So today's video is going to be a comparison video on Ralph Lauren's Woman and Woman Intense, and both of these perfumes are the Eau de Parfum, and they are both 1 ounce bottles. So as you guys know, I am really into getting smaller bottles just because I am a collector and I'm going to continue to collect, so I rather get small bottles that I can, go through. So let's go ahead and get into these. These are two very beautiful, nice additions. Not anything crazy or out of this world, but if you're in the market for a tuberose scent, these are two you might want to pick up. Okay, so first we are going to start with the original Ralph Lauren Woman. So I'll go over the notes, then I'll go over what it's described as and what I smell. So this scent was launched in 2017. Top notes are pear, rhubarb, black currant. Heart notes are tuberose, orange blossom, Turkish rose, and then the base notes are sandalwood, hazelnut, and woods. Now this is a perfume where I don't, it is a white floral. Like the tuberose in here is what I smell most. I don't really pick up a lot of the notes that are mentioned. And let me go over what tuberose smells like. I'm gonna try and start doing this in my videos, because if you're new to perfume, like I was a few years ago, when people would say these things, I'd be like, what are you talking about? So tuberose is an explosive bouquet of white floral, is what it's described as. Its sillage is sweet honeyed, like beeswax or Jenna Absolute, and it does suggest gingerbread. I don't really get the gingerbread, but I totally get the white floral and the sweetness. So this perfume is just a beautiful white floral. I don't pick up the rhubarb or the pear like I do in some of my other perfumes, but there is a very subtle sweetness to it. But I wouldn't really consider this like a straight fruity floral, maybe more floral with a slight fruity sweetness to it. It's not a standout perfume. I have other perfumes like this in my collection, but definitely one that I'm not mad at. When I wear this, it's pleasant. It isn't something that garners, compliments. I do always go around, people know that I do perfumes for my channel, so I go around and ask people what they think of a scent. And it takes a certain scent for someone to ask me, what are you wearing? I do have those scents in my collection. This is one that, again, it's nice, it's not offensive, very classy, nice during the day. It is something that I wouldn't suggest overspraying, because then it can get heavier as you overspray. There are some scents that to me are kind of safe, that you can just spray all over the place and they don't get too heavy. This does get a little heavy if you spray it too much. And I would say that I got 6 to 8 hours. I would say after a while, I did notice that I didn't really smell this, and it became more of a skin scent probably in the middle of the day. So it did project really well for, I would say, the first maybe 2 to 4 hours. It's a scent that I don't want to say it's too strong, but it's something you can smell. And then after, I would say after that 4-hour mark, it did become more of a skin scent on me. I am trying not to overspray, just so I can kind of get the feel of what it's gonna last for you guys, because I know a lot of people don't overspray. But yeah, this is just a very pretty, clean, white floral. There is a sweetness to it. I think this is a beautiful daytime scent. You spray a little more, and it could definitely become a nighttime scent. So that is Ralph Lauren's Woman, and the packaging on this is just super pretty. I believe that the bigger the bottle gets, it just kind of comes, it's more of a rectangle shape. I actually like this shape of it, so I'll show you the larger 3.4, the 100 ml bottle right here. But I do like the packaging on this. And then we have Ralph Lauren Woman Intense, and this was launched in 2019. Got my Intense card. And this is definitely more heavy than the original. I would say this one's more sweet. I find this one to be more syrupy, in my opinion. So with this one, again, I don't pick up any specific fruity notes. And even though there's a spiciness to it. There are other perfumes that I just find to be a little bit more spicy. There is like a pink pepper oil in here, but I just have other perfumes with pink pepper that give off a little bit more of a spiciness to it. This does have a very like woody dry down to it after a little bit. I would say I enjoy this perfume after an hour. When I first spray this, it's almost a little too much for me. I do enjoy the original more. So I would say I enjoy the original, the smell of this one more, but I like the way this one performs better. And I'm also wondering if I like this one more in fall and in cooler months. Right now I am enjoying this one more. There are perfumes that I prefer more around fall time, and I think that's going to be this one. But let's go ahead and go over the notes on this one. So the top notes on this one are black currant, pink pepper oil, neroli oil, rhubarb accord. Heart notes are tuberose, orange flower, jasmine sambac, and then the base notes are black vanilla, sandalwood oil, ambery woods accord. And Fragrantica describes this scent as white floral, woody, tuberose, vanilla, balsamic, and powdery. So these scents, they have similar notes, so these are really nice for layering. Soki London had mentioned that in one of her videos, that these are very nice for layering. So I did test it out, and I would have to agree. They're similar enough that you can wear this one during the day, and then again, this becomes like a skin scent after like 6 or 8 hours. So you could definitely put this right over it and then go into the night with this scent. But honestly, do you need both? I would say no. This one does have a better lasting power. I would say this stayed on my skin well after 8 hours. So this does have pretty good staying power. It sticks on your skin. It is a more intense version, but it's more intense in that it has, to me, a heavier sweetness to it. So if you're looking for a classy white floral tuberose scent for the day, I would say go for this one. And this one still is sweet. This one's just sweeter. I wouldn't say this is sickly sweet, but this is definitely more of a nighttime, fall, winter scent. And this one I would say is safe to use year round. This can easily become overdone if you spray too much, but I would say that this is great for day and night. That is my review. I like them both. Would I add them back into my collection? You will have to see. That's another series that I'm going to be starting soon on my channel. I do buy a lot of designer perfumes, and I do like a lot of them, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I love all of them. So I did do a video where I broke up with some perfumes, and I'm going to be doing like a breakup series where, you know, once I'm done with a scent, I will be moving on. Thank you, next type of thing. So, and let me know in the comments below, do you guys own any of these perfumes? Is there one that you're thinking of picking up? Are there any other questions that I could answer for you? I have been testing these out for about a week, but perfumes certainly change. I want to do update videos. What do I think of them now type of videos? But that will do it for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like me and haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. Click that notification bell so you know when I upload. And until next time, guys.